12,000 pounds ain't scared of nothing at all. My name is Luke, I'm the lucky one. I live with people that I call my friends, and it's safe here. Yeah, it's safe here. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man. Our tusks are strong, they're what we need, but all you wanna do is take our seed. My wife and kids, I keep them close to me, but it doesn't matter, you still make them bleed. You hunt them down, hack off their face, all in the name of your ivory trade, all in the name of the human race, all in the name of the human race. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man.
A select group of animal owners' constitutional rights are being stripped away. Tomorrow, it could be yours.
I see freedom from this cage. I feel release from pain and rage. I see the light come shining through all this and more your love can do. I've seen the nights last for years, seen grown men cry, cower in fear. I've seen the sky of purple blue, all this and more your love can do. Do you ever wonder about the thunder? Do you ever wonder about the night? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? All this and more, love can do. Love can do. All this and more, love can do. You could save the weak and heal the lame, the wild beast, you can make it tame. Just let your light come shining through. All this and more your love can do. Well, I once was chained, but now I'm free. I found the cure. Well, I found the key. I gave my hand to those in need. All this and more your love can do. Do you ever wonder about the thunder? Do you ever wonder about the night? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? All this and more love can do. Your love can do. All this and more.
The thing that lawmakers don't understand is when you take an animal away from the only home it's ever been, it goes through a mourning process, and 90% of the animals taken away end up dying. So join our fight today and get online to www.usza.us and help us fight to keep your constitutional rights to be able to keep whatever kind of pet you want.
Joe Exotic TV is a licensed member of the U.S. Press Association. All video footage is owned and played by White Monkey Productions. Some scenes may be reenacted or recreated, dramatized, or made up for purposes of entertainment only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JoeExotic.tv. Y'all some bloodthirsty fuckers, aren't you? Got a packed house tonight. 47,131 people wanting to know just how bad I got mauled today. You know, the sad part is I went in with 17 of them, and nothing happened. I go in with 2, yep, toenail, right in the damn middle of my hand. You gotta hate them toenails. The USDA really needs to rethink that whole thing, okay? But anyway, you want to see how they were having a blast and having fun today? Coming up is video message 115. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message 115. We're going to set aside Social Security and a whole bunch of other stuff tonight. Let's talk about our rights as animal owners in this country. You know, Kasich over there in Ohio black-footed a law into effect to ban exotic animals, and then he ordered SWAT teams to go in people's houses and point guns at innocent women and children, all over exotic animals. And then he took that step one step further and took $6.4 million away from the taxpayers and gave $250,000 contracts to his buddies to come into Ohio and haul these animals, not to a facility that's licensed by the USDA or anything, to his buddies. Just another private owner, ladies and gentlemen. Just happened to be in another state. Another state that they don't pass laws for to make them illegal in the states they live in. They're targeting people such as you and me in other states to take our animals away from us and make money doing it. But the cool thing is, you know, I, as an American citizen, have the right to assume the risk of my profession. No different than you being a cop, a firefighter, an oil rig worker, or getting on that interstate today and thinking you're going to make it home alive. If I choose to get in a cage with 17 tigers, ladies and gentlemen, and something goes wrong, I guarantee you the first bullet I'll put is in my own self before I shoot one of these animals. This is my choice to go inside this cage. Shouldn't be a politician's choice, shouldn't be my neighbor's choice, and it damn sure shouldn't be the president's choice. So, ladies and gentlemen, support the movement, support the cause. To be able to do whatever you want to do in your profession without living by the rules and the laws of lobbyists and special rights groups such as PETA and the Humane Society of the United States and the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries, because, ladies and gentlemen, they're only making money taking your animals away from you and putting them in another private home. So, be sure and get on www.joeexotic2016.com and let me hear your voice of what you want me to talk about and what kind of solutions you want to hear. Because I'm running for President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen, and this is our choice of life. I'll see you tomorrow for video message number 116. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Inside a cage for the first time ever with 17 tigers. It was remarkable, absolutely remarkable. And the worst thing you have to worry about is them chasing each other and just running into you. And that's when most of my accidents happen, because I only got one good leg to balance on anyway. But anyway, it was something that I've always wanted to do, and thanks to my staff for having my back today and letting me fulfill one of my dreams, and that is to go in a cage with 17 tigers. And let me tell you, they were just remarkable. They spent more time playing with each other than they did with me even in the cage. But we're going to work with them every day until I get them as tame as the other 5 that I go in with, and we're going to rotate them in and out. But again, for any of the politicians that might see this once it's loaded up on YouTube, this is our choice. It's not your choice. It's not the animal rights people's choice. And it damn sure isn't a politician's choice to decide how I want to live my life and what risk I want to take. Those 17 tigers are no more dangerous than your 17-year-old neighbor that'll get out in a car, drink and drive, and kill an entire family. So give that some thought. let it sink in just a little bit, and then start changing the laws back to give us some of our rights back. Coming up next is your turn to love animals, and that's Joe Exotic's Animals and Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video that's made by you, for the people, by the people, and your animals. Welcome to Joe Exotic Animals and Friends.
My angel don't fly, yeah. Caught on the ground, unable to climb. She waits for the wind, she waits for her time, when my angel can fly. Woke up this morning with the sunshine in my eyes. All the clouds are gone and took the rain that came inside. I can't believe the way I feel about the day. All the bad is gone and all the good is here to stay. I can point to and all that I can see, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me. Cause you love me. Funny how this life we live can change from day to day. You can choose to participate and make it be okay. It's funny how a smile can change the words you want to say, or just a song inside your heart you choose to give away. And all the reasons I can point to and all that I can see,
The animal rights people are vowed to take your rights away, to own any kind of animal. They've already started on exotic animals all across the United States. And they've selected out single kinds of dogs, dog breeders, and many other things. So let's stop it and give your rights back to you, the American people, to be able to have any kind of animal or pet you want on your property. So get on www.joeexotic2016.com and support the movement to support you. I'm Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic. And ladies and gentlemen, I stand behind the animals and you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here reading the comments. Y'all tuned in on the show just to see if I really lost my penis, didn't you? That seems to be the hot topic on this thread. But anyway, we had some fun today. It was an amazing time. We hope that this will be one of the best viewed, best shared videos. Because it does. It explains our rights as an American citizen. You know how many people get killed on the highway? You know how many people get killed on oil rigs? You know how many people's been killed at the Wynnewood refinery? Versus how many people has been killed around 200 tigers only 3 miles away? 4 versus 0. And they want to take our rights away. But their excuse is it's all about oil and having gasoline so people can get around. So dying is acceptable. Having our rights to have exotic animals is not acceptable to have a death. 1 death a year out of 350 million people. You have better odds of winning the lottery than you do of getting killed by an exotic animal. So, this campaign needs to get a whole lot stronger, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a real voice and we have a real message. And we've got to get that message out there. It's the only way we're going to win this. Those of you who are in southern Oklahoma or North Texas, I'll be at the Elks Lodge in Sherman, Texas, doing a rally on the 19th of this month with NWA Wrestling. So stop by and get you some bumper stickers, and I'll answer any questions you got. And then Saturday, the 27th, I'll be in Pilot Point, Texas at the Bears Den Restaurant, holding a rally there too. It's a $25 a plate dinner, and we're going to talk politics and have a good time and meet a lot of people. So, the campaigning is started, and we need some donations to keep buying some of these signs and bumper stickers and everything else. So, be sure and get on the Joe Exotic Presidential Auction site on Facebook or get on the GoFundMe and see if we can't raise a little bit of money and pay some of these bills to get me around this country and take our rights back. Because these other politicians have a lot to answer for, and we're going to make sure they do. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Day at the Park.
Oh, it's a terrible task. I got to go in and check on the wolf pups, make sure they're all right, that Mama ain't eating them and stuff. It's a horrible thing they make me do around here. But anyways, Mama lets me in there just fine. She won't let the male in there for nothing. It's kind of cool. So anyway, we're gonna go check on these guys real quick. Mama's pretty good in here. She took really good care of them last year. And just almost like a clock, she just, once again, just here, just popped right on out, almost on schedule. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna go in here, check us out. We already cleaned up all the poops and everything. Try not to disturb as much as possible. Man, they were just born just Sunday night. Saturday night, Sunday morning, somewhere around there. So we're gonna go in here and check on the little babies and see how we're doing. We had, I think I counted 6. So we'll go see if we can, there's still 6 in here. All right, come on. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? Okay, mama, I'm coming in, mama. Oh, she looks like a good mama. You know, I started out here and I was all about dogs and stuff like that, but man, you know, of course the cats and stuff, we get wrapped up in those. But I tell you, man, a dog is an amazing animal, especially when they're puppies. You know, most of the time they just get kidnapped by strange aliens, which would be humans, and they adapt so well. They don't even speak the language, but they know almost instinctively what you want them to do, what they need to do to please you, and vice versa and stuff. It's quite an amazing animal. Nature is just awesome, especially when the man's hand comes to play in on that, and the resiliency is just exceptional. All right, baby mama, I'm coming in. How's the baby girl doing? How's the baby girl doing? Mama, did you make all those? Did you make all those? Looky here. Looky there. Look at mama. Look at mama did. That's the mama. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness. So at this point, we're gonna just let mama do what she does. And she's real good. Like I said, last year she came out just fine, as well as Storm and Shadow over there. Let's keep a head count on them every day. As the weeks progress, I'll spend a little bit more time with them. Our ultimate goal here is to get these guys rehomed out. We just don't have the space or facilities to keep an active wolf breeding program here, but we do let them do what they do. So we're gonna try to get them a home out of here. Amazing things happen here all the time, and you'd like to spend a little more time with the amazing things, but there's the doldrum things you have to contend with in order to get to the amazing things. So we're gonna finish up in this cage. Make sure mom's got some food up inside of her house, extra load her up. She's got 8 of them to feed. Remember that? 8 now? Woo! We got a whole day to go. It's still morning. I'm gonna get going. So hope you all have a stellar day.
All right, there you go. Whole mess of little baby wolf cubs. But we're going to make Timmy nurse them. Okay, hey, just what's kind of going on in the chat room there, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's a shame, a real shame in this industry? Is all of the circuses, the animal parks, the private zoos have not forked over a dime to help this campaign to save their rights to be able to tour next year, keep their animal parks open, or anything else. That's what's a shame, okay? They'll sit back, and when the USDA or PETA or the Humane Society starts fucking with them, guess who they'll call? Yep. But you think I can get them off their ass for any help right now? Absolutely not, okay? So, I'm kind of moving past the animal people, all right? And we have tons and tons of people around the United States that don't even have anything in this fight. They are all about the real issues of politics, Social Security, ISIS, taking care of our veterans, health care, and stuff like that. And I'm going to stick up for everybody, okay? And then when I do get up in there and start scaring the hell out of these politicians, we're going to see about a vice president versus a vice president, okay? But the shame is, you animal people sit back and let someone else take all the bullets and let someone else do all the work. But that's okay. You know, on a crutch in an ICU room, I'm not going to give up. And when I die, I can say I did this. And you can say you sit back on your lazy ass. I'll have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I love each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow night.